the world. Exit polling from elections in the Netherlands show the centre-right D66 party on course to win the most votes. If confirmed, it would see D66 ahead of Geert Wilders' far-right Freedom Party, which was the clear winner the last time the Dutch voted in 2023. Talks on forming a coalition government are expected to take months. And US-based chip maker Nvidia, now the first company to reach a market value of $5 trillion. Its stock's been boosted by strong sales and a recent flurry of deals, including those with OpenAI and Oracle. Data from the World Bank shows Nvidia's value now exceeds the GDP of every country except for the US and Canada.
Our headlines today. The Chancellor apologises to the Prime Minister for unlawfully renting out her family home without a licence.
Hurricane Melissa continues its devastating sweep across the Caribbean, decimating homes and infrastructure and leaving dozens dead.
Homeowners who say botched government insulation left them living in damp and mouldy conditions called for an investigation into the problem to be widened.
Good morning. Thousands of people on benefits could have their energy debts cancelled under plans by Britain's energy regulator, Ofgem. I'll have all the details.
And we visit the largest Halloween event in Europe. That's in Londonderry.
Let's take a look at today's front pages. We'll start with the Telegraph. Many papers continue to look ahead to next month's budget. The Telegraph is reporting that the Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, is considering a 2p increase to income tax, which would be the first hike since the 1970s.
Rachel Reeves featured on the front page of the Daily Mail as well. Focus is on her admission she broke housing rules by renting out her family home without the appropriate licence. The Chancellor has apologised. The Prime Minister has said he's happy the matter can be drawn to a close. The Mail says Reeves is in crisis.
The Daily Mirror leads with a parliamentary committee demanding answers over Prince Andrew's lease of Royal Lodge. MPs pile pressure on King over Andrew is the headline. And The Times carries the story of a potentially life-saving trial which has found that early screening for prostate cancer could save thousands of people each year.
Tonight at 6, new information comes to light about the Chancellor Rachel Reeves's rental arrangements, says Downing Street. Ms Reeves has been under fire for failing to get a rental licence for a house. Emails sent and received by her husband are now being reviewed by the Prime Minister's ethics advisor. The house under question in South London. Downing Street says the Chancellor still has the Prime Minister's full confidence. And in the last half hour, the estate agent that Ms Reeves used says it failed to apply for a licence for her. We'll bring you all the details. Also tonight, a friendly handshake between President Trump and China's President Xi. Could this mean a trade deal between the two nations is closer? A man has died and 3 people have been injured in a helicopter crash in Doncaster. In Jamaica, the trail of devastation left in the wake of Hurricane Melissa. Over 30 people in the region have lost their lives. And the wolf spider makes its first appearance in the UK for 40 years.
New information comes to light in the Chancellor's rental controversy. An email exchange reveals her letting agency agreed to seek a necessary licence but didn't do it. Breakthrough in China-US relations as President Trump lowers tariffs on China after a meeting with President Xi. Reports of a massacre at a hospital in Sudan as the head of the UN calls for an immediate end to fighting in the country. A path of total devastation across the Caribbean as the huge cost of Hurricane Melissa is counted. Also coming up on The World Today, a new study sheds light on changes in the brain when we lose focus whilst sleep deprived.